Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Huringa.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Koltepatil Developers Limited. Koltepatil is into real estate. This is from this particular company is from West Bengal, and Koltepatil is the ticker name. And you are watching the monthly technical chart of the stock. Each candle represents 1 month here, and this is the historical price chart of Koltepatil, and these are all the technical indicators and their respective graphs, generated graphs related to this stock. And regarding technical analysis data, we have data since 2008 onwards up to 2017 November 18th. And okay, now if you look at the historical price path pattern of the stock, Koltepatil had reached its peak price in 2000, in 2008, January 1st, in January 2008 itself. Okay, that time itself it was trading at 277. Today also the stock had reached the same level. How many years it took the stock to reach the same level? I mean 277 rupees 95 paise. From it's literally 9 years. 9 years the stock had been going sideways, and it couldn't cross its previous peak, which it had reached long time ago. And today, after 9 years, the stock had reached the same level. See this one. You can see this U shape. I'm talking about the outline, not exactly U shape, but you see this. In 2008, the stock had reached to the present 277, and today also it reached the same level, 277. But so we don't have to discuss about all what happened here. You can clearly see there is a lot of sideways movement here and there, and ups and downs, okay, spikes and all. But we need to talk from this point. Okay, December 2016, exactly 1 year ago. Not exactly 1 year. I mean around 1 year ago. So this movement started, and slowly it developed and started moving upward, and then consolidation, and again this again there is a trend in the upward direction, and even today that trend is continuing right now. And this small candle here represents this month's candle, November candle, and in November the stock had reached its previous peak price, 277 rupees 95 paise. Okay, the stock had is right now under the influence of positive super trend mode, and it had already crossed its 20-50 day moving average. Very good. Relative strength of the stock is also peaking up, and it is making a nice slope on top of the 80 line. Very good. Direction strength of the stock is quite down, and but however, both the positive and negative direction lines are diverging, creating huge space between them. Good. Stochastics is reaching the top line, and one more good is like. The positive, the fast line is on top of the slow line. That is, and they are diverging little bit. It's okay. Price volume is rising, and momentum is playing on top of the zero line, and it's okay. And balance of power is towards tilting towards bullish phase, and same thing is being projected by elder ray also. So balance of power and elder ray and price volume, all three are in sync with each other. It's very good this thing. Now momentum is also okay. If I keep the crosshairs here, actually more or less the same momentum. It's like it's moving up and down, like slightly up and down like that. But there are no spikes. There are no spikes towards the upward direction. So we need such kind of thing. We need spikes. I mean, at least some sort of movement, a definite movement towards the upward direction. Such kind of thing has to be there. So now we have to see whether Koltepatil will stock will cross this range bound moment so far, and cross that 277 and reach 300, or again due to some price resistance barrier, and I mean it will come down and enter into a consolidation phase, or enter into a sideways movement, or what exactly it is going to do. We need to see. But at the moment the strength of the stock is good, but momentum is flat. That's what I can say. Not exactly flat, but outline is flat. Direction strength is missing, and only the volume is rising, and because and then again the stock is in a little bit bullish phase. That's what that's what we are seeing. Okay, until this stock crosses at least some 290, we cannot say that or at least 300 is the target. Okay, then I think it may go for a then after 300, or just after 290 to 300, it may go for consolidation, if my guess is right. So we need to see that sort of thing happening to this stock, and so until then we cannot predict this stock or recommend this stock for long term investment, though it is rising right now. Okay, so this stock can be considered for medium term investment. Like see, to reach this particular level, in the last 3 months, this stock had been continuously moving up, continuously, right, from 163 to 277, literally 100 rupees. The last 3 months it has given to its investors, but at the same time, the last 9 years, no, this stock had not given much to its investors who had invested. They're expecting, the stock will reach 500 or 700, something of the sort. They're all disappointed. So those are all long-term investors. I'm not when it comes to short-term investment. This thing is okay, but for the next 3-4 months, I'm thinking. This is like we call this as a medium term or something. Say next 3-4 months, the stock may, if it rises and crosses 300, then we will consider this stock for long-term investment. Until then, we recommend this stock for medium-term investment. This is the right time to invest and get benefited, because the stock is right now in the positive trend, and it is moving upward, and the strength is good. Everything, I mean, except for one or two parameters which are critical, remaining critical parameters are okay. So this stock, I'm not recommending it for long-term investment, but I am recommending it for short-term investment. Okay. So we'll come back to this stock later after a few days, and we'll see once this whether the stock crossed its range bound. Broke its range bound movement, and making and will make its way towards 300, reaching 300 or not. Okay. So that's the conclusion for this stock, guys. Okay. Okay. If you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.